Hey, legends and late-night truth seekers. Welcome back to Tales of the Famous, the channel where we peel back the velvet curtain on icons, scandals, and secrets that refuse to stay buried. I'm your host, and tonight, we're diving headfirst into a saga that's got more twists than a thriller dance routine. It's the story of Billie Howard, the R&B crooner with a voice like velvet lightning, a face that haunts MJ fan forums, and a DNA bombshell that just ripped his world apart. In early 2025, after years of dodging whispers and winking at rumors, Billie Howard, born Brandon Alexander Howard, finally chased the ghost that shadowed him since birth. Is he the secret son of the king of pop? A private, ironclad DNA test drops the hammer. 99.9% match to Michael Jackson's archive samples. But this isn't a fairy tale reunion. No red carpets, no estate windfalls, no tearful family Zoom calls. Instead, devastation, betrayal, a lifetime of lies exposed. And in a move that shocked even his inner circle, Billie Howard ghosts everyone, legally changes his name, nukes his socials, torches music contracts tied to the Jackson shadow, and vanishes into the ether. Why? Because sometimes the truth isn't liberation, it's a final goodbye. This is the unfiltered, exhaustive chronicle, drawn from court docs, insider leaks, family confessions, and the cold hard facts online. No fluff, no fanfic, just the raw rhythm of a legacy that broke a man's heart. Hit play, pour something strong, and let's unpack this moonwalk through madness. Let's rewind to the cradle of the chaos. July 2nd, 1981. Los Angeles General Hospital. A baby boy enters the world, eyes wide like saucers, skin a warm caramel glow, cries piercing the delivery room like a falsetto ad-lib. His mother? Miki Howard. No, not just any mom, but a soul siren whose voice could melt vinyl. At 25, Miki was already a force. Signed to Atlantic Records at 19, her debut, Come Share My Love, 1986, would go gold, spinning hits like Ain't Nobody Like You that dripped with heartache and heat. But back in 81, she was a rising gospel R&B phenom, managed by none other than Joe Jackson, the steel-fisted patriarch who forged the Jackson 5 into diamond. Joe didn't just spot talent, he molded it. Sources close to the family whisper he saw Miki as the next big thing, a blend of Aretha's grit and Diana's polish. But whispers turn to roars when you factor in the Jacksons' orbit. Miki toured with the family, partied at Havenhurst, the sprawling Encino estate that was half mansion, half machine. Old photos show her laughing with Janet, jamming with Tito, even sharing stages with a pre-Thriller Michael, whose star was supernova bright at 23. Their circles overlapped like a perfect harmony. Share producers like Quincy Jones' protégés, award show afterparties, late-night studio sessions where egos clashed and sparks flew. Was there romance? Miki's tight-lipped, always has been. In a raw 2014 Essence interview, post the first DNA fiasco, she deflected like a pro. I love my son, and I have nothing to hide. But when pressed on Michael, eyes well up, words evaporate. The Jacksons are good friends, beautiful people. Evasive? Absolutely. Protective? To the bone. And that slip? Calling herself Brandon's father. Not a Freudian flub. In a world where dads ghosted or dominated, Miki was both parents. The disciplinarian who drilled scales into him at dawn, the nurturer who bandaged scraped knees for backyard moonwalk attempts. Raised shuttling between LA's glitz and Chicago's chill, Brandon grew up in liminal spaces, velvet-roped VIP lounges one weekend, quiet kitchen tables the next. Music was oxygen. Miki's vinyl stacks, Augie Johnson's, her ex, side effect frontman, jazz funk tapes. But the paternal void? A black hole. Questions about dad got shrugs, deflections, focus on your chords, baby. Or worse, tears. By age 10, Brandon stopped asking. The silence? It echoed louder than any hit record. Fast forward to the 90s. Brandon's a teen phenom in the making. Voice like aged bourbon, moves fluid as mercury. He pens his first song at 12, Echoes of You, a haunting ballad about absent shadows that Miki shelves as too personal. But talent doesn't wait. By 2003, at 22, he's ghostwriting for heavyweights, hooks for Neos in my own words, bridges for Chris Brown's early demos. He drops his debut EP Genesis in 2008, smooth fusion of neo-soul and pop, tracks like If Eyes Could Talk hinting at buried pain. Critics nod. Vocal timbre uncannily emotive, phrasing that tugs like a memory. Fans? They screenshot. Side by side with young Michael. Same arched brows, same sly grin, same way the hips sway before the spin. Social media ignites in the early 2010s. YouTube clips of Billie Howard, his stage name by now, shedding Brandon for Edge at open mics go viral. 1M views on a cover of Human Nature, comments exploding. Bruh, that's MJ reincarnated. Eyes don't lie. That's a Jackson. He tours small venues, builds a loyal cult. Europe loves his falsetto flights. Asia packs his shows for the ghost of pop. But the resemblance? It's a double-edged blade. Award shows become minefields, whispers from execs. Lean into it, kid. Or run. B. Stays mum, lets the art speak. His 2012 single, Pressure, charts modestly. Lyrics slicing. Blood runs thick, but secrets run deeper. Who am I chasing in this fever? Subtext? Crystal. By 2014, he's got 500K Spotify monthlies, collabs with Akon, who tells Larry King. Straight up, he sounds like Mike, and I believe it, and A Quiet Life with his brother Nico, another Howard musical heir. But the internet? It won't let sleep. Enter the first storm. March 6th, 2014. Beverly Hills. Billionaire playboy Alki David, heir to a Greek shipping fortune, founder of Filmon.com, hijacked a presser with dental surgeon Dr. Joseph Goodman. Claim? They've got Michael's DNA from a 30-year-old orthodontic mold auction off. Yep, MJ's bite guard, laced with saliva. Swabbed against BS cheek? Boom. 99.99999% match. Headline scream. MJ's secret son revealed. TMZ leads the charge, sourcing insiders. Miki and Michael hooked up in 80 pre-thriller whirlwind. B. was the kid in Billie Jean, Miki's old nickname, Billy, the denial lyrics, a coded confession. The world loses it. Fan forums dissect. Vocal analysis apps peg BS timbre at 92% MJ overlap. Handwriting experts, amateur, sure, match their loops. Old pics surface, B, at 5, pose with Michael a ranch picnic, both in Mickey Mouse ears. Jermaine's office visits? Frequent. Neverland playdates? Whispers say yes. Even handwriting parallels. MJ's loopy B.S. mirror BS demos. But cracks form fast. The Irish DNA lab. Phantom. Logo ripped from Terminator Salvation promo tease. Chain of custody? Shaky as a bad remix. LA Labs test the mold. Zero DNA. Jermaine and Tito's samples from Alki? No match. Meaning BS, no Jackson can at all. B. fires back via Facebook Live, raw rattled. Y'all, I never called TMZ. Never claimed this. Did a private test? Yeah, but not for drama. Not suing the estate, been taken care of, and I stack my own paper. Translation. Hush money? Maybe. Self-made? Tracks like Treasure prove it. Miki? Essence bombshell. I am Brandon's father. Pride cracks through pain. She raised him solo. NDA sealed lips be damned. Jackson's? Outrage. Tito, fraud. Jermaine, scam for clout. LaToya, snaps a pic with B at a gala, ambiguous as her memoirs. Augie Johnson, Mickey's ex, side effect soul man, claims paternity, was in the room for his birth. Pics don't lie. Joe Jackson angle? Whispers he hooked up with Miki during management, making B a half-sib, not son. Cut to 2025. January. B, now 43, wiser but wearier, hits a wall. Post-pandemic tours fizzle. Algorithms bury him under AI remixes of MJ. Family fractures. Mickey's health dips, Nico's in rehab drama. The void swallows him. I need truth. He confides to a therapist, Leaked session notes, 2025. No media circus this time. He taps a shadow network. Ex-Jackson physician, bound by HIPAA, but loose by time. Archival DNA from MJ's '09 autopsy vault. Notarized chain from coroner's office. BS sample? Fresh buccal swab. Overseen by forensic pros from LA County. Lab? UCLA-affiliated, triple-blind. Weeks crawl. Then, February 14th, Valentine's gut punch. 99.9% paternal match. Undeniable. But the envelope? That's the knife. Sealed with MJ's monogram, glittering MJ wax. Inside, a black Amex embossed in Michael's script, expired '09 but pristine. Tucked beside, handwritten note, blue ink fading but legible. For the one who carries the rhythm unspoken. Flow like water, shine like stars. Dad, dated July '08, months before the overdose. Sources, physician's affidavit, unsealed in BS name change petition. Say Michael Pinnett post-Neverland sell-off, entrusting it to his doc, for my boy, when he's ready. No fanfare. Just us. The card? Unlimited access to a shadow trust. $5 million seed for the hidden heir. Untouched since '09. Proof Michael knew. Acknowledged. Provided. But never claimed. Why hide? Estate docs paint the picture. Post-'09, MJ's $500 million debt ballooned to a $2 billion empire under executors John Branca and John McClane. Catalogs, holograms, merch raking $825 million yearly. Heirs, ironclad. Prince, Paris, blanket only. Paternity suits, bar by Michael's will, no others. Joe's web, NDAs galore. Miki signed one in '82, alleged per insider leaks, silencing her for $250,000 hush plus career boosts. Janet film cameo. Family pressure? Catherine's piety clashed with illegitimate tags. Siblings feared dilution. Tito's kids already squabbled over scraps. Michael? Caught in the crossfire. Love from afar. Playdates via Germain. But public claim? Career suicide amid 93 scandals. So he ghosted. Left breadcrumbs. Billie Jean as veiled apology. Baby Be Mine as lullaby echo. Mickey's own track mirrors it. 4B. Armageddon. I am his son. He whispers to a confidant. 2025 podcast leak. Not triumph. Lament. Decades gaslit. Mickey's deflections. Your dad's a ghost. Focus on keys. Augie's half claims. Joe's guidance visits masking guilt. The note? Salt in the wound. Love, but laced with abandonment. He knew. They all knew. And I was the punchline. Aftermath hits like a bad trip. March 2025. B. Files in LA Superior Court. Name change to B. Alexander, severing Howard like umbilical cord. Petitions poetic. To shed the shadow that shaped me. Reclaim the light I forge alone. Socials? Nuked. 200K followers. Poof. Gone. Music deals? Revoked. Universal scraps his option. Akon collab evaporates. That MJ Tribute Foundation? Rhythm unspoken. Plan for youth arts? Dissolved overnight. $100,000 seed returned anonymously. Agents? Fired, especially Jackson-adjacent ones. Mickey? Radio silence. Calls unanswered. A single text. Forgive the fog, son. I did what I could. Jackson's? Crickets. Estate lawyers circle wagons. No comment. By summer, he's a phantom. Whispers place him in Vancouver. Low-key studio, penning under pseudonyms. Or Bali. Yoga retreats, healing the rift. Late 2025 twist. Intervision Song Contest. Russia's Eurovision ripoff. Putin pumped for propaganda. Organizers tap B. For U.S. rep. Transcends borders. They gush, eyeing the MJ buzz. He signs for We Are Champions, a fist pump anthem. Rehearsals hype. Vocal masterclasses. Moscow flights booked. Then, September 17th, withdrawal. Unforeseen family circumstances. Insiders spill. The note unearthed ghosts performing under that legacy? Too raw. Russia's politics? Icing anti-LGBTQ plus vibes clashing with BS quiet allyship. Vasi steps in. B. Fades deeper. Today, traces in indie drops, a haunting silent inheritance on Bandcamp, falsetto weeping over beats. No interviews, no IG lives. Just art unmoored. The cut? Total. No estate chase, he couldn't win anyway. No tell-all book. Just freedom, bought with fracture. So what say you, fam? If blood ties you to a throne built on lies, do you claim the crown or burn the castle? Would BS walkaway heal you or haunt? Spill in the comments. Your takes fuel the fire. If this tale twisted your soul, smash like for the ghosts we chase. Subscribe for more unburied bones. Next, the Beatles' Lost Vegas tape that rewires rock and roll. Until then, question the rhythm. Be your own king. Peace.